Hi, today I'm going to be talking about the book Jane the Fox and Me by Fanny Britt and Isabel Arsenault. This book was published in English in 2013 and it was originally written in French and it was translated by Christelle Morelli and Susan Oro. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but I'll put their names in the description box. It is a graphic novel. It's 101 pages and it's set in Montreal. This book is about Helene, and she has a group of friends who decide that they no longer want to be her friend, and they do mean things like write on the bathroom stall walls at school, Helene is 216 and she smells like BO and things like that. And so Helene escapes into reading Jane Eyre. And so whenever the book is about Helene, it's in black and white. The illustrations I think are just beautiful. And then when it's about Jane Eyre, it's in color. And so it doesn't say in the book how old Helene is, but I guess probably around the 6th grade, just because some of the things that she talks about that she and her friends, when they were still her friends, liked these crinoline dresses, and her mom made her one. And so I guessed probably the 6th grade. But the book is just about how she kind of escapes into reading and just certain things that she goes through, which I think a lot of us can relate to being that age where, you know, the friendships that you have in elementary school don't always carry over into middle school, and you just kind of feel like you're going through your awkward stage. And so I think most people can relate to that. But my favorite part of the book was where she's going to be going to a sleepaway camp with her class, and so her mom takes her to go swimsuit shopping. And so the sales lady picks out this striped bathing suit with ruffles on it that says Monaco Team 51. And so Helene says, I'd like to ask her what sport Monaco Team 51 could possibly participate in, just to see the expression on her face. And so her mom goes and picks out just a plain black swimsuit for her to try on. And so she tries them on and she says, in the Monaco suit, I'm a ballerina sausage. In the black suit, I'm an undertaker sausage. I'm a sausage. Jane Eyre may be an orphan, homely, battered, alone, and abandoned, but she is not, never has been, and never will be a big fat sausage. And so it's like, even now, I feel like I can totally relate to that, because I think most women feel the terror when it's time to go bathing suit shopping. And so I really, really related to that. I'll show this illustration where the fox comes in. Just beautiful. And then I don't want to show too much because I would definitely recommend reading this book, but at the end of the book, she goes to the doctor to have her checkup, and they weigh her, and she finds that she weighs 88 pounds. And so she says, when he announces the number, I clap both hands on either side of my head, pull my hair, and pretend to shriek, just like in the cereal box ad. And that's the illustration for that. And then on the next page, it says, my mom turns red. She too does the whole cereal routine whenever she weighs herself, especially just before summer. And so that really hit home for me because I have a young teenage daughter, and I know that there are times that I will say, oh, I'm feeling fat today, or I'll talk about my clothes not fitting or something like that, and they really hear what we're saying. So this book just really made me think about that and the things that I say in front of her, because, you know, young girls don't need to be worried about their weight. And so for me, this was just a really insightful book. I'm really glad that I read it. I just happened to pick it up. I was at the library and happened to be in the YA section, and it was on display, and I saw the cover and it caught my eye, and then I read what it was about, and I just knew I had to read it. So yeah, it's beautiful. I love the story. Love the illustrations. Like I said, I thought it was very insightful. I would definitely recommend reading it. And if you have, you know, middle school age children, then I would definitely recommend having them read it too. It's a great, great book. And I gave it 5 stars. So if you have any graphic novels that you love, let me know, because I'm just now kind of getting into that genre. So let me know if you have any recommendations, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.